Hey, good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to a very special edition of the Body Shop Tip of the Week. I'm Dave Luehr, your host and the founder of Elite Body Shop Solutions. This is a really exciting day for the Elite team. We are launching our brand new course. It's called Dominating the Competition. And we are super proud of it. I'm so proud of my team. They've been working so hard in the last couple of weeks getting all of this put together. What we're really trying to do with this course is we wanted to take all of the key elements of what made a modern, successful, independent collision repair super successful while a lot of other people really struggled over the last year. So what are some of those distinct differences? And we wanted to capture that and put it into a very valuable course. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about our new course that I hope you guys will take advantage of. But first, I want to add some massive value to you, and I'm going to give you 3 of the secrets from the course that will help you dominate the collision repair competition. Are you guys ready? Go ahead and don't be shy. Hit that chat roll and let us know who you are and where you're from. Come on, let's get involved. So listen, one of the things that we noticed, 2020 was a very telling year in a lot of ways, wasn't it? It was tough. I would never want to go back and relive it. But I got to tell you, man, there was some really valuable lessons, a few nuggets that we were able to pull from this. And it was especially when we started observing, why did some of the collision repairs crush it last year, right? Even though business was down, there was things that they did in their business to really help dominate the competition. What were some of those things compared to some of the people right in their same market areas that really suffered? What were some of those things? So generally, and this is always the foundation of just about everything when it comes to a high performance operator. Generally, the biggest foundational reasons is their attitude towards the problems, right? I find that high performers have this like natural sense of curiosity. They want to like, instead of avoiding problems, they actually look at the problem and they try to dissect it and discover the opportunities that are inside. And isn't that how it always is with high performers? It's not that they like problems, it's just that they have a curious nature towards them to learn from them. When we talk about some of the people that really suffered, okay, and a lot of these people were kind of in a reactive, what we call victim mode. And when you're a victim, all you're able to see is problems, isn't it? So as with most things, it's mindset and attitude that's at the very foundation of success in any endeavor, whether you're in collision repair or not. So assuming those of you watching possess kind of a growth mindset instead of a scarcity mindset, there are some specific opportunities that you can take advantage of. And I'm going to share 3 of them with you this morning. So the first one is you got to differentiate your business. So while the rest of the industry seems to be in a race to the bottom, you got to figure out what you can do to stand out. See what I'm saying? Why compete with mediocrity when you can do something? You could specialize in it. You could do something to make your business different. You could specialize, for example. You could specialize in a specific make of vehicle, high-end cars, electric cars. Do the things better than your mediocre competition can do. Create what we call blue ocean opportunities instead of swimming around with the sharks in the red ocean. Okay. Another thing you could do is I've seen a lot of shops that are really focusing on customer pay work. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people out there with dents, scratches. There's a ton of opportunity. How do you reach these people? How do you create maybe an express lane or something in your shop so you could do these repairs in as little as 1 day in a lot of cases, right? And really add some meaningful dollars to your bottom line. Another thing that's interesting is even though the traffic count has been down quite a bit and still is in some areas of North America, but you know what traffic count is up? That is the delivery trucks that are bringing us all of our packages, right? Fleet repairs is up right now. So how many of you are taking advantage of that repair segment? You don't even have to worry as much about working with insurance companies when you're focused on doing fleet repairs. Sometimes you do, but take a look at that. So that's just another tip for you. Number 2 this morning, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Number 2 tip I'm going to give you is customer experience. Okay. Everybody asks me, Dave, what's the biggest opportunity for collision repairs right now? Simple. It's that person standing across the counter from you. And as chain stores and unfortunately a lot of other MSOs are becoming more and more process oriented, which is okay, right? But they've forgotten in that process of becoming process oriented the most important thing, and that's the customer, right? Who is your real master here? When your master becomes that customer, the actual person that owns that car, it changes everything about how you treat them. So right now, and it's not just the collision business, it's businesses in general, expectations are higher than ever, but the bar is set so low that I see this as an incredible opportunity for collision repairs to go out there and figure out how can we make our customers loyal, raving fans of our business and basically become a massive sales force for your collision repair business. Why are we not taking advantage of this great opportunity that costs us little to no money at all? Okay. One of the things that we're going to talk about in the Dominating course is the 3 emotional triggers. Okay. These are the 3 emotional triggers that have to be met in order for you to take your collision repair customer and turn them into a raving fan, right? Just because you got a high CSI score does not guarantee that they are going to actually go out of their way to refer you. Okay. In the course, we're going to talk a lot about that. We're going to talk about confidence, integrity, and pride, and how you can make sure that every customer that comes through your shop, right, experiences those 3 emotional triggers. So again, while everyone else is competing and fighting over insurance referrals, I'm finding that the savvy business owners, they're learning to leverage behavioral science to turn their current customer base into an army of advocates for their business. And like I said, CSI score has got some of you fooled. You're in denial that your customer experience is good enough to actually get these people to refer you. Okay. And in fact, in the course, you're going to see a bonus product in there by my friend Nick Schoolcraft that's going to talk a lot about these type of things. So number 3, all right, number 3, and this is essential to growing a business. One of the things that frustrated the heck out of me last year was it seems like we can never make any progress in improving our business because somebody will quit, or we don't have the right team, or the owner or the manager always has to step in and do other people's jobs for them. How frustrating is that for you? I know it was frustrating for me trying to help my coaching clients. So this year we have made a commitment to help body shops maintain a great culture and attract the right people. Okay. In our course, we're going to go into a lot of strategies on how you can build and retain A players instead of having a roster of B and C players. And it starts with knowing how to build a company and a culture that's worthy of finding the best people, isn't it? Right. So then we're going to talk more about, we're finding that more and more successful businesses these days who during COVID discovered who has a real team member versus somebody that didn't really want to be there. What a lot of our clients found is that when things went down, when we had the PPP loans, we discovered who was really committed to our company, didn't we? And as a result, a lot of you guys got rid of some of the prima donnas and actually discovered that you've got a more productive and a better culture as a result. And we're going to talk about some of the key factors in our course as well. And then successful shops are also moving away. And this, I'm really glad to see this. A lot of them are moving away from that antiquated flat rate commission pay systems and moving more towards leveraging what the younger generation wants these days. And what do they want? They want to work in a team environment. And so that's another thing that we're going to be talking about in our dominating course here. So in this course, we're going to dig into these three factors that I just showed you in detail. And we're going to bring a lot more concepts. We've got 7 different concepts that we're going to go into detail with you on that you can use immediately to dominate the competition this year. And, we work really hard to put this course together, and I think you're going to find just a ton of value in it. So like I said, we wanted to make this course highly impactful. So guys, it's not enough just to sit there and watch a course, right? Or read a book or listen to a tape. You've got to be able to implement it. We got to be able to take action. That's the only way to dominate the competition is, so if you're looking for a magic pill here, if you're looking for some magic solution like that, you've come to the wrong place. These things require work. Now, what I know about you collision repairers is you work hard already, right? The problem is what are the things that you're working on? Are they moving you towards your goals, or are you just feel like you're in a what do you call those things where the squirrels run around in the cage? You know what I'm talking about. Do you feel like that? Because I want to show you the strategies, the tools, the educational pieces to change what you are working on. And if you work on these things, you'll be able to own your business instead of it owning you. Now, this course has 6 primary sessions and then a couple other bonuses. So we're going to talk about mindset. I'm going to show you how to think like a winner, because that is at the foundation of what's causing the successful shops versus those that feel like they're kind of a victim of circumstances right now. Secondly, we're going to show you how to differentiate your business. We're going to show you how to stop swimming with sharks in the red ocean and find new opportunities in the blue ocean where you rule. Okay. And then we're going to talk about customer experience. The biggest opportunity, like I said, is right across the counter from you. Learn how to leverage that power that is your customer, right? Fourth, we're going to talk about culture and retaining a winning team. Shop owners will never be able to grow into their potential without finding and retaining the best people. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. We're going to show you also process development of the best shops, right? We're going to show you how to be able to deliver on your promises to the customer by building practical, repeatable processes in your shop. If you're tired of attending the constant crisis management, and I know a lot of you are, I'm going to help you with that, right? It's time to say, bye-bye chaos. Let's try to do something different, shall we? And you may need to learn how to become less owner-driven and more process-driven so that you're going to be able to grow, okay? 6, we're going to show you about peer groups. In this last section, I'm going to teach you why the people that you surround yourself with is a huge driver of your success or your failure for that matter. It's who you hang out with, right? So with the right peer group, you can totally dominate this year. You got to find these people. And I'm going to give you some ideas in our course where you can do that. So as my team and I were preparing this course, we felt strongly that collision repairs, well, they need a lot of help with marketing. Look, we're technicians, we're car guys. We don't always know a lot about marketing, do we? But I know some people that do, and their name is Nick Schoolcraft, who is the president of Phoenix Solutions Group. Incredible marketing mind, really understands the behavioral science of why collision repair customers would want to buy from you. And it's not always what you think. Okay. And then we've got Ryan Taylor, right? The founder of Body Shop Booster. So while Nick is going to show you how to retain customers and turn them into loyal raving fans, Ryan has some amazing strategies on how you can get new customers to your door. Ryan is another just marketing guru in this industry. And so we decided to bring both Nick and Ryan in. And this is bonus content that you get when you buy the Dominating course. You know, these two recordings alone with Nick and Ryan are worth way more than we're asking for the entire course, right? So if you want to know the truth about how to attract and retain customers and learn about some modern technology that can help you automate some of that, you're going to want to watch this training with Nick and Ryan. And so at this point, you get the course, which when applied is going to give you all the tools and strategies you need to totally dominate the competition. And you get the worksheets and an implementation plan that's going to allow you to bring these concepts to life. Like I said earlier, it's not just sitting back and watching a course or reading a book. And we want to help you. We want to help guide you into success by some of the tools that we're going to give you to do that. So you're going to have worksheets and actual implementation plan. So when you finish this course, you're going to go, okay, I'm going to do this next. All right. You get advice from two of the world's best marketing minds in the collision industry. All of this is worth a lot of money to you and your business. It could be thousands, or for some of you, maybe even millions of dollars to your business, depending on how dedicated you are to the application of it. You get all this for just $97, folks. $97 one time. But listen, there are two more gifts that I want to give you. I really want to see you guys dominate this year. So I'm giving you some bonus material. A couple of additional video trainings that you're going to get in your library the minute you buy Dominating the Competition. First one is Production Management 101. This is a 1-hour training to help you gain back control of the shop floor and to reduce a lot of that chaos that you guys experience. It's called Production Management 101. And then secondly, we've got a new program called Limitless Grit. And this is from our Limitless E coaching program that we do. But it's called Limitless Grit because we feel that in order to really dominate the competition, we need to be grittier, right? We need to have that determination. And in this short video course, Limitless Grit, we're going to explain how you can find that additional grit. So this is a brand new course, but we asked a few people in our Operations Monthly Live community to check it out. And some of the feedback we've gotten so far is amazing. One person said they love how the course was broken into like short segments. And for this person, it allowed him to learn and apply the segments like just one at a time, right? So it's not like you have to sit down there for hours and hours and take it all in and then try to do something with it. We've got it broken into short segments, and then each segment has a little takeaway to help you implement it, right? So you could even do this over your lunch break. You know, watch it for 15 minutes a day, or sit there and binge watch the whole thing. Either way, you're going to get a lot of value out of it. I like to listen to our students, and I like to develop educational content the way that you guys like to learn. So when you take the Dominating course, it's not going to feel like you're sitting down to a boring 3-hour lecture here. So that's one of the reasons that we try to make it easily digestible into 15 to 30 minute segments. So then you just grab your worksheet and make a commitment to yourself on some practical ways that you can immediately apply all the stuff that you've learned here. So another person that we talked to had a slightly different approach. And she said she just binge watched the whole darn thing because it was so interesting to her. And now she plans on going back through each section to pick out some of the finer points that she wants to focus on. So that's another great way to do that. It just really depends on your learning style. So whatever your learning style is, I think that you can learn to dominate the competition at your own pace using your own learning style. And if you are new to the Elite Body Shop Academy or have never taken our training, I want you to know why I teach what I teach and why I teach like I teach, right? I really struggled in school, I'll be honest. Never went to college because I was already working in body shops as a teenager, and I felt that that was all I ever really wanted to do. I just didn't see any value in college. So because I struggled with the style of teaching I received, in grade school and high school, I try to teach now in a way that, body shop guys like me can relate to and apply in a practical manner, right? I don't think I've still ever applied what I learned in algebra class. I can't even say it. By the time I was 22 years old, I was already running a $1 million body shop, but I didn't yet possess the skills that I needed to run a business. I was essentially a technician turned business owner. Does this sound familiar? Right? It was for me, right? So I ultimately, my first business failed because I was so passionate about working on cars, but I wasn't passionate about working on the business. And guys, I need you to become passionate about working on your business. And I try to bring some simple skills that anybody can learn so that you can do that, right? We are now working in an industry that is being led by business people. And even as technicians, we can still learn and apply these skills. And when you combine that with your passion for working on a car and getting the repairs right, I think we really can dominate the competition, don't you? So if you've never taken one of our elite training programs, either online or live, I really think you'll like how we approach it. And if you're still skeptical, I want you to know that I want to eliminate any skepticism that you guys might have. Okay. If you make a small investment today of just $97, you take the course, it doesn't resonate with you for some reason, it wasn't everything that I promised, for any reason, I'll give you your money back. I'll even give you my email address, right? And I will fully refund your money, no questions asked. But I'm pretty confident you're going to love it. Okay, so before I leave you today, I want to remind you of what you get for just $97. Less than you would spend for a simple dinner for two. You can obtain a wealth of information that, when applied, could be worth thousands and thousands of dollars to you. You get the 6-part dominating course. You get the dominating worksheets and the implementation plan so you can make it all happen. You get marketing advice from our industry's leading marketing experts, Nick Schoolcraft and Ryan Taylor. I know you're going to love these guys if you haven't met them already. You get the Production Management 101 video lesson, plus you get the Limitless Grit video lesson so you can get that grittiness. And whew, look, I don't need to add any more bonuses to make this course extremely valuable to you, but I really, really want you to be successful. I want you to become a fan of what we do here at Elite Body Shop Solutions so that you'll come back and continue learning with us and getting to be a part of our elite community in the future. So having said that, we are also going to give you, if you get signed up right away, we're going to give you an opportunity to join one of our upcoming Operations Monthly live casts. Operations Monthly Live is where I take management and leadership, anything to do with operations. I get world-class training. I go live every month. I'm surrounded by some of the best shops in North America that are all already members of Operations Monthly Live. We learn together, we exchange ideas, and for a very affordable price, you can become a part of this permanently. But we're giving you, just for signing up for Dominating, you can come and join our next live cast at no cost to you. So guys, what gets me out of bed every day? My why in life is to help small businesses discover their limitless potential in their lives and their businesses. I hope you'll join me. I want to earn your trust as your collision business coach. So why don't we just click that button and let's get started on your journey of domination. Right there in this post, there should be a link that you can click on that'll take you to the page where you can learn more about our new course, Dominating the Competition. Guys, it's time to stop competing and start dominating. Thanks again. I'm Dave Luehr, your host, and we will see you in the course. Thank you.